baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Tristan McKenzie. What do we have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo. The pitch. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Swinging. Pulled the trigger too late on the backdoor breaking ball.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And the Angels are gone in order. Now the Guardians will get their shot, still scoreless. Back after this on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab here, Reed Detmers. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings. A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Ward makes the grab, one away.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Now it's Jose Ramirez. On the ground, Neto. To third, tag, got him.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Steven Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we... Dives! What a play!
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Here comes a pitch. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next offered in there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Ramirez tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 6.
Here's Anthony Rendon up to the plate.
Rendon.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. One out, bases empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. Got him. Out number 2. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. No score here in the second. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Angels held in check. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Laureano comes up the hit.
The right fielder,
Detmers back to work. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Here's Andres Jimenez, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Lifted in the air, right center field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Will Brennan will hit next. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And that one hammered. Ward going back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Swings here and blasts one left field. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. And the batter now, Miles Straw. There's a swing and a drive. Onto the home run porch and left, gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Hammer, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Towards right center. That's well struck. Ward going back on this one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double. Second and third now.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it. There's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
And the pitch. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. gigantic blast. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Pitchers hate going against Jose Ramirez because he tends to punish the baseball. This is just the latest example of it. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Reed Detmers done for the afternoon, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Jose Suarez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 outs, nobody on. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
This is unbelievable. That's now 6 consecutive hits by this lineup. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now, Ramon Laureano pulls that one foul. The 0-1. This to center field. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We played 2 full. It's the Guardians 6 and the Angels nothing. New inning getting started. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan.
The line of the pitch.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
0-2 now. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
He swings and fouls one off. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And he deals. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
And now Zach Neto. And first offering is fouled off. The Halos with a lot of ground to make up. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Two down, nobody on. Got it! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Here in Cleveland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez.
And here it comes. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So a man aboard, Will Brennan now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Line drive, base hit. Trout hustles it back in. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So they're at the corners now. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ryan Rocchio. And that one is lifted in the air. Ward sizing it up. Calls it in for the out.
The center fielder, number 7,
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one ripped. Lays out and makes the play. Runner tagging and heading for home. Now he pumps the brakes and returns to third.
22.
And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. Statcast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
That's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays, and right there, he's done it again.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Now it's going to be Josh Naylor. And there's a fly ball deep right field. One run is in, bangs off the wall around third. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in. It's 8-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And here is Bo Naylor. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. This one in the air right field. And that will end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. Guardians 8 and the Angels nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. You know, these Angels, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
The center fielder, Mike.
Here's Trout. Struck out swinging his first time. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Out to short. Slings it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Brandon Drury to the plate.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Fly ball down the line. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman.
Ramirez signed a 5-year extension on opening day in 2022. What a great day that was. And Cleveland is still the only team Ramirez is at.
This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A massive home run. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Stephen Kwan, the next to hit. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's through for a hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ramon.
Man at first. And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Matt Moore into the game.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a double. His second of the day.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he hit the ball on the screws.
So man aboard. Now it's the Guardians DH, Will Brennan. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming around third is Jimenez. He scores. It's 12-0. And that's a double.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Brian Urquijo. He's already homered here in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. Around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 22.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Josh Naylor. That's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So in now for Cleveland, Bo Naylor, 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 run's in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Jose Ramirez will hit next. Ramirez swings and lifts this one deep to left. 1 run's in, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. In comes the run from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off.
Adam Simber taking over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
First and second, no outs. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. Fought off foul. Simber is ready. That one ripped. That's long gone. He hammers one out to right. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they tack on 3. It's 19-0.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Here's Ramon Laureano. Foul ball. Nobody on, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. No question about this one. It's out of here. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 20-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Simber, 33 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2013. And the 0-1. Liner snagged at first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track.
The batter,
Not
number 4,
quite enough behind that one.
Brian.
Now it's the shortstop, Brian Rocchio. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day. Oh, the throw is over his head. Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Miles Straw digs in now. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. But they scored 12 times with an offensive onslaught. We played 4. The Guardians lead this one 20-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Taylor Ward. The right-hander back to work. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself. 1 away here in the 5th.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike.
Ground ball right side. On to first. That takes care of Rendon.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder, Mickey Moniak.
2 outs, base is empty. Mickey Moniak now at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. A little out front there as he swings through it.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So 5 perfect innings in the books. The Guardians lead it 20-0. And we're back. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton, and set to get us started. Bottom 5, Josh Naylor. So now Simber will go back to work. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And it's another double for him. His 5th hit of the game.
Such an impressive performance out of him in this one. His 3rd hit for extra bases. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
So man aboard. Down the number 2 hitter, Bo Naylor.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air. Maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
The 0-1. That one ripped. Caught just shy of the wall.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
To the right side, and that chance handled. The throw to first. That ends the frame. All set for the top of the sixth. And now, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
The wind of the pitch. To the right side, Jimenez. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Guardians up big in this one, and we're the top half of the sixth. The pitch. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Neto.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Just missed. And a swing and a miss.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So he's perfect through 6. Cleveland's out front 20-0. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Luis Garcia. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
The pitch. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 21-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Next to hit, Andres Jimenez.
Man, just a matter of inches right there. If that stays fair, it's at least a double.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive. Moniak pulls it down, and there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will.
And now the DH,
Brennan.
Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Wow, it ends up being just a 1-out single.
The batter, number 4, shortstop.
One gone, runner at first.
Ryan.
And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Out towards left center. Trout is there. And it's caught for the out.
The center fielder, number 7,
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. And his hot hitting continues.
Well, they kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 24-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect...
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, and Joyce.
Now
he's into the game with the
Angels,
bases empty.
number 44, Ben Joyce.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now at the plate, Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A gigantic blast. His third home run of the game. It's 26-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity. But in this case, it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. And that ends the inning. Here in Cleveland, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Luis Rengifo. And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Naylor makes the grab, one down.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Angels still looking for their first hit in this one.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
And the righty deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brandon Drury. This one popped up. Ramirez under it. Squeezes it, and that is that. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. It's a double and his 5th hit of the game. Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That ball's carrying. And it is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 28-0.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
pitcher in the game for the Angels, Robert Stevenson.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 24, Robert Stevenson.
And now it's going to be Will Brennan. That's out to center field. Trout settles under it, hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. Another homer. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 29-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they
22.
still drive you absolutely crazy.
Naylor.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Josh Naylor. Stevenson, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground to first. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a nice play to end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 8th inning coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back now at Progressive Field. Digging in,
Right
Taylor
fielder,
Ward.
Taylor.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
And it's fouled away.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The punch out there. One gone here.
Now there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Kicks and fires. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Moniak now at the plate as he swings through strike one. The Guardians up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 8th. On the ground, right side. Angels retired 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
The pitch. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. A massive home run, and they add to their lead. It's 30-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, number 59.
Jose Soriano.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Now a screamer into the outfield. Ward makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. That one the other way. Trout makes the grab on the run.
The right fielder, number 10,
Ramon Laureano getting ready to hit. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. So up next, Andres Jimenez. That one lifted to left. Should have this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Tristan McKenzie, perfect so far. We'll see if he can make history as we head to the 9th. Back here in Cleveland, here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. And the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
0-1 now. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Strong calls it in, and there's 2 away. 26 up and 26 down. One more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog. On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Neto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
McKenzie is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.